easy adult pirates. Shanti here is sporting a great pirate outfit, and you certainly don't have to be this piratey out. We can do a simpler version out of your own closet, but just to show you what you can excel to, this is a wonderful pirate. He's got lots of leather on, which is a definite pirate attire thing to do. So go through the closet. What our main deals for a pirate is going to be, you're going to want to stay in your natural fabrics as much as possible. So your leathers, your cottons, your linens, your wools, anything like that in your closet is going to work better than, let's say, sweats or jeans, anything of that nature, too shiny of fabrics. Let's not go there. And so we're going to start at the top here. You can see that he's done a great job at finding a shirt here that just has a nice no collar action going on. It has a little bit of detail, some good color. To stay away from white is always nice. And he's simply cutting off the sleeves. It's a very simple thing to do with any of the shirts that you have in your closet, or if you can buy something or borrow something, just simply hack those sleeves off. And you'll want to do it in a rough manner. Throw it through the washing machine again, and you'll get this nice little frayed look going. So definitely something like that. With pirates, you're going to want it rough, so stains, burn marks, any of those kind of things are just going to look better. So don't stress on any of those details. So easy shirt to do. Of course, if you're lucky enough to have a big blousey shirt, that will work as well, or any rufflage. Those are all good shirts as well. So from there, you're going to want to maybe choose some knickers. He's done a cut-off version at the knee, which is a really good way to go with a knicker. You could do this as well with a pair of boots and a blousey pair of pants. Very often, pajama pants work well for this kind of look, or some kind of dress pant that doesn't look too modern. You could do. Those are great as well to cut off. Send through the machine again, get that nice little rough look going on, and you can go ahead and add a fun sock like Shanti has here with the black and white. Or you can, do a mix match thing, or like I said, a boot is always an easy way to go. So once you've figured out what you've got on your pants and you're figured out what you've got on your feet, and just to point out, Shanti's done a great job with just using some modern day shoes, getting them a little rough, and then adding a nice neat buckle on it. And you could find some mix match buckles and throw that on with some elastic, or hot glue it on maybe, or something to that effect. However you get that on there, a big buckle will really take a modern day shoe into a nice pirate look. You can also do great things like what he's got going on in his head. He's just simply found a great scarf by simply cutting up fabric. He found a good color and is wearing it kind of rough style there with no, real clean edges or anything. And that's what you're going to want from your scarf. Find something rough. Scarves are the very easiest way to go. You're definitely going to want something on your head for a good pirate look. So make sure to pick out a good scarf. He's gone ahead and added the top, the hat there as well. Pirate hats can be found by simply purchasing straw or wide-brimmed hats, I should say, and then folding them up, making that great tri-corner look. So if you want to make yourself a pirate hat, they're really not that difficult. A little hot glue and full job, and you've got yourself a groovy little pirate hat. But once again, at least get that head scarf on there. He's got some other great details I want to just point out. He's got lots of use of belts. This is seen very often as pirates, and I can't recommend enough. Just really load up on the belts. The more textures, scarves, and belts, and weird pouches, and stuff hanging down. He's got some great keys. All these things. The more gunk you have on it, the more detailed your pirate's going to look, and the more authentic he's going to look. So just to point out a few other things, he's got some great arm bracers. These are really nice, especially if it is a cold event and you're wearing a long shirt and it's got a modern sleeve on it. You're going to want to maybe put something on the wrist to give you this arm bracer look. Leather arm bracers are actually very easy to make. You can just get some old leather 80s skirts and cut it up to fit the wrist, pop a few holes in it, and do the little lace-up action there. If you don't have that going on, perhaps you could get creative with, some weird socks or leftover shirts that are maybe more tight fitting. You could kind of cut it off and make a wristband, or simply just taking some scarves, wrapping it up on the wrist. But those armband looks are really nice looking, and they'll give you more of a puff sleeve, and it's a great way to hide an unperiod sleeve wrist. And of course, you know, what pirate isn't finished and complete without some weapons. So that might be a little bit trickier, but remember, cat and nine tails are very popular for the time period pirates, and those are easy to do with just scraps of fabric and cut out those cat and nine tails, maybe knot it up a little bit, and you can make your own cat and nine tail whip. But Shanti here has got some great weapons. He's got the good old pirate knocker there. And of course, you want to turn a little bit and show off your sword there. We've got a groovy sword as well. So he's got lots of fun weaponry. Of course, a pirate gun is period for the pirate as well. And you can't go wrong with an eye patch either. So these are all fun things to make a fun, great pirate for any pirate event. Sashes.